It's the 29th of April. I've just parked the car up and I'm on my way in to the allotment. There's the composting loo that's still not finished. Contractors taking their time. Having trouble getting hold of the battery. The toilet needs turning around 180 degrees because the sun comes up over there and goes down over there, and at the moment the back of the loo is actually going to be in the sunlight, which is not a good idea. So this is plot 1, which is the plot I've taken over. I trimmed the edge the other day because I need really to get the curbstones in to give the contractor ID Verdi something to trim against. And I trimmed that area in there as well, and it is very shaggy again. Well, you can see further up there, those weeds have come up probably in the last 3 weeks. Like they're coming up now. A little bit of sun, a little bit of rain, and nature goes bonkers, especially when it comes to weeds. Rhubarb's going to seed, so I'll have the seeds out today. And I did strim around this to try and get some slug pellets around it, because slugs and snails are having a go at it. So I inherited this rhubarb. So we'll have the seeds out, the flowers out. So lots of crap on here at the moment, weighing down the plastic, bits and pieces that are useful. I have trees in buckets which are beginning to leaf. There's a cherry tree. That's a walnut tree, which was sent to me by a nice chap on one of the forums. That one's also a walnut tree, but it's not bursting into life quite like that one. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, if anything. We'll keep an eye on it. But we can see the weeds that are coming through, so one of today's jobs will be to get the weeds out and put a mulch down. I started bringing in wood chip. 2 more trees, an apple and a plum. Again the weeds, and even a more weedy tree over there, which is a pear. But at least the leaves are coming up on them. Some leeks coming up. Again, they were sent to me by a chap on one of the forums. I thought they'd died, but they've kind of come through. And the spuds in buckets are beginning to come up. So although there's lots of rubbish on here, it's not really rubbish, it's stuff that I'm going to be using. Another tree, another apple, lots of weeds. So that's one of the jobs for today. I did spray the weeds along the wall there, and they appear to be dying off, which is good. I did spray this lot here. I'm not convinced that it's really, they don't look as healthy as they did, but they're not dying off as I'd really like to see. So now we're getting towards my original plot, plot 1A. And there's a demarcation line that was between the two, which will come out. There's a bed there ready for my sprouts. And there's my walking onions, which are doing fairly well. apple tree, well, the apple trees are doing well. So, yeah, it's nice to see the trees in blossom. There are spuds in bed 12 and bed 11. Not showing yet, it was only planted a couple of weeks ago. And there's the onion bed that I put in. Oh, got it covered up. So those are the onions that I grew in modules at the end, and the other onions I put in. They've only been in a few days. The other beds are all still covered up for winter. It's the other apple tree that I haven't really kind of spread out enough yet. And it's not growing quite as nice and as beautifully as those two, but it will. And that's the area where my beans go, and my bean frames. So I do have first earlies in buckets that are doing very well. I'm warming up beds for planting. I've got stuff in the greenhouse, and I've got raspberries. So the raspberries are doing well. Even that one that was a twig, that was one of the little ones. The ones that look much healthier were the ones that come from Morrison's. So, yeah, eventually they're going along here once I've tidied this area up. So much tidying to be done. Again, warming the bed up, and a frame from the old pop bottle Colossian greenhouse that I gave to somebody, and they threw it back on my plot when they left, and I just need to get it taken apart and get rid of it. So there's the pound bags of sand ready for more bricks, soft bricks for weighing stuff down. And I won't turn that way and show you the greenhouse because it's terrible. It needs emptying so bad. There's the weed killer I bought over the weekend. I'm going to try both of those two in different areas and see what the difference is really. There's no point using it yet. It really needs to be dry, and give it a fair crack of the whip. I may also buy a small Roundup and do a comparison with the Roundup, because I would like to know which one's more effective. There's a pound difference per litre between the Roundup and the Resolver. Is it worth that pound difference? Who knows? Let's find out. Daleks are doing well. Daleks are gradually being filled. But lots of rubbish, lots of tidying to do still. Comfrey's coming up, my bluebells. It's nice to have the bluebells there. There's daffs in this bed as well. But you can see how everything's growing and coming up. My neighbour decided he'd put wood chip down to try and keep the weeds down. If you don't put weed membrane underneath it, that's kind of what happens. It's got to be cardboard or weed membrane or something go down. Otherwise the weeds just come through it again. The building site over the back here have been donating timbers to us from the building they're modifying, and we're all taking some of it because we all want to make beds up. So, and there's the path, the main path between my plots, which are plots 1A and 1, and plot 2. So let's give you a bit of a view. Try coming back a bit. Not used to this reversing and filming at the same time. So that's the state of play at the moment. So let's see what we can get done today. I've had some cabbages and broccoli and cauliflowers donated to me by my brother-in-law. So focus has changed a bit now. Now that I've finished sorting the trees out and getting the trees de-weeded and mulched up. I run out of coir, so I've used some wood chips for that one and for those two there, and that one there. This one that's just coming into leaf, which is another apple, and that's another apple. So I've got 3 apples. There we go. Try not to spin you around too quickly and make you sick. First job done. Not what I'd planned to do, but having been donated a load of cabbages and cauliflowers by my brother-in-law, I spent time putting those in and getting the bed ready. I've deflowered the rhubarb